Hi.
We know you see us. We know you see us.
It's like many,
money.
more.
Y'all
How
did.
many? You know. Hey everybody! Hey! I'm Tamika. I'm sitting here with Tina.
Hi.
And we are Glamorous All-Star Cheer and Dance.
Yes.
We're jumping on today just to talk a little bit about our experience with All-Star and our view on winning the worlds yesterday.
I know,
like,
right?
Oh my God.
Is that not amazing?
So anyway, Tina, what you got?
So first of all, I just want to start. I know we talking about Glamorous, but I want to talk about that ride that we was on yesterday.
Oh yeah. So look, you guys, we had All Stars cheer competition yesterday. Our hip hop team made it to the Worlds. Yay!
Yes, they did more than make it. They did.
It was our first season, so we made it to the Worlds our first season. They also won tickets to Universal Studios.
We got fourth place.
Yeah, we was fourth place, but it felt like first.
Almost made it to the winner stage.
Yes. But to us, it
was first place.
It was big, you know.
Was.
It was big. So anyway, she's talking about when we got to Universal Studios. She want to talk about I had them on this silly ride.
Despicable Me.
No, it
wasn't Despicable. What was it?
It
the
was
Simpsons. Okay.
Yeah.
She told me she had rode that ride before,
but I forgot. I forgot I did all that stuff.
She did not ride that ride before.
Anywho.
The biggest dicky in the whole wide world.
Anywho. I had my eyes closed, so I enjoyed it.
Y'all, let me tell y'all. We got on this ride. My babies are sitting in the front. They already scared. I'm sitting in the back. We chilling. This ride can't be anything.
Because it's a Simpsons ride.
It's a Simpsons ride, right? Yeah. But we know how Bart Simpson and Homer and all of them, right? So the baby, we wouldn't think that it would be much, right? Yeah. They closed them doors. Back in the day at Universal, used to wear these like 3D glasses. You didn't need no 3D glasses for this ride.
Not anymore.
Out the gate, as soon as the ride started.
I closed my eyes as soon as the ride started. I don't even know what happened.
I started praying and cursing. Y'all, if you have not been to Universal Studios, it's very much worth it. The virtual rides are amazing. Make you feel like you're actually riding on this ride. Y'all, this ride took a turn for the worst from the start. Immediately after we started, it went plummeting down. The doggone thing was spitting at us. It was horrible.
I don't remember it.
That's because she had her eyes closed.
Keep your eyes closed.
And the whole time I'm like, don't open your eyes, baby. Don't open your eyes.
But anywho, we're not on here for that one.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so we want to talk about our experience.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing was actually going to, and I use the word actually a lot. So if y'all want to count them, y'all can. But,
I use
Yeah, we're gonna start counting them.
Anyway.
But we go to Deep South in New Orleans, where we won our full paid bid. Yes,
Deep South,
the girls went to Deep South in New Orleans and did amazing. Again, performed beyond our expectations. So we ended up getting a paid bid to the Worlds. We show up the first day. Actually, we showed up for a different competition before that. It ended up having to walk for like 30 minutes to get to the actual area where we were actually performing. I told you to use the word actually a lot. So by the time we showed up for the Worlds, we actually went. We went to pick up our coaches packet right on the day that we finished the competition.
Right, a previous competition.
Right, which we won.
We did.
We did.
We
say we because we live vicariously through the kids, but the kids won this competition too.
We won.
It's like playing football. You know how guys are. They like say, we want. No, they didn't. You didn't see them on the field, but
they won though.
They won. So we wasn't on the mat, but we did support, right? So we go to the coaches area, and we're trying to figure out where we're supposed to go. The line was extremely long, which was a test of patience. And I think we've learned.
Technically, it wasn't long. This was this one lady.
She was trying to change her division
the day before
competition.
Who does that? But anywho.
Right. But it was a test of patience for us because we've learned a lot during this season that sometimes you blow up and sometimes you don't. Sometimes you got to maintain your patience. So this was a test for us. So we stood in line. We went over and got the paid tickets for the kids. Actually figured out where the parents have to go to get get their tickets. And we finally make our way up to the desk. And Ms. Lindsay.
I like Miss Lindsay.
Miss Lindsay was amazing. Yeah, she was the administrative person who signs everybody in to pick up your packet for your bid. She happened to tell us, that's Danny.
Yeah. It goes in my face.
He's in mine too. That he feel good. Just go there. So we make our way up to the desk. And we're just having a conversation with her, and she happens to bring up the fact that we were one of less than 10 teams who received a full pay bid. Yeah, to the world. Yeah. So then we go on and tell her that this was what?
Our first season.
And
she was like, "You're kidding me."
Right. Which made it even more amazing.
This can't be your first season.
Right. And we captured this all on film or on the recording. Yeah. And then we got to meet the other young lady. I forgot her name. Oh, I'm so sorry. We remember Miss Lindsay because she became our bestie. Yeah. Yes, she became our bestie. So we end up taking a picture because we try to, if you're a part of the cheer program or a part of the cheer network, you know that you have to make friends and you have to network the entire time through the entire process. We work really hard not to have any negativity associated with our gym, and we want to root everybody on in their success as well. So we end up making a lot of friends and making a lot of connections when we go to competition. Right. So we get our pictures taken and everything, and we come back the
next day. So we went on Saturday, picked up the athletes. Tickets to Universal Studios. So that's what we was checking in for. We go back Sunday, check in as coaches to pick up our credentials, and we're getting ready to leave, and something told me to ask somebody about the music time, because somebody was telling us that the time was 2 minutes, and then somebody was telling us it was like 1:45.
Did we say it was for the hip hop that we went to?
Yeah, it was for hip hop. So it was for hip hop. So we're checking the music, and we go, and the guy tell us that he think it was 2 minutes.
Right, and another
2:30.
Did he say 2:30? I think the other lady said it was about 2 minutes, but she needed to check into
for hip hop 2:30, and it was like, oh no. So we end up waiting for Miss Lindsay to finish talking to someone, and she was like, wow, I'm happy y'all came back because I couldn't figure out your program name.
Now, mind you, she just happened to be sitting at that same station yet again. It's coincidence.
Program name, but I wanted to ask you all if you don't mind if we interview you and interview your journey from your season 1. And we're like, what? Are you for real? You want us? One season? Our first season. You want us? And she was like, yes, we want to talk to you guys about your journey. Like, how did you, you get to this point? Like, how did you guys win the bid? Like, she wanted to know. So we said, we'll do it. Right. So we showed up to Allstar World, and
they won.
They came in 4th place. Day 1, 4th place. Day 2, we stayed in 4th place. It didn't matter really.
It mattered.
Well, it mattered.
Worked hard.
It mattered, but at the same time, it takes a lot to get to that point.
Right.
Like, it take a lot to get there, and then you got to think that multiple people is at different competitions fighting for those bids.
Right.
So to get it,
invitation alone,
to get there, to experience this all in one season, that was
mind blowing.
Yeah, that really was. The whole experience, the whole process, everything moved like on time, like nothing was like a delay, crazy? Like everything. That was my first time ever seeing stuff move like so smooth, so good. Everything was like on time. When we thinking that we ain't on time,
right?
We don't. The schedule was flowing. Right. Awards, they say 11:45. Boom, awards at 11:45. Everything was like on time.
And you neglected to say we caught up. We were caught in traffic. Yes. On our way. We left super early and still ended up being in traffic. Walked through the doors, went straight to warm up. Mm-hmm. Both days we ended up getting there right on time to go straight to warm up.
Yeah.
We didn't. No.
Yeah. And we had some malfunctions back there too.
We did.
Day 2, you wouldn't even believe that one of our athletes did not have her shoes.
Right.
She did not have just shoes, right?
Just the shoes.
She didn't have her shoes. She didn't have socks either.
No, because see that word actually again. Mm-hmm. So we ended up having a bonding night on Tuesday, here at the house with the kids. So all 5 of the athletes ended up spending the night because we wanted them. They've really become very close. When we say cheer sisters, we mean that. They're fighting, they're getting along. Mm-hmm. 1 minute. So we wanted them to have an opportunity to be in the same space. We ended up having a small practice, like 10, 15 minutes before, so we could get our minds right. But we ended up.
That's our baby crying in the back.
That's Button.
Yeah. Y'all know we're doing this live screaming from home. This is our first time actually doing it, so we're probably just jibber jabbing.
And she gonna show out.
Yeah.
So that's Button. Yeah. And she know we're talking about it too. Okay. So we made it. We ended up having a snafu. What was the first day too, right?
We had
a snafu. You know what a snafu is, right? Well, we think things aren't aligning, but they really are aligning.
Well, we had a snafu.
Snafu was the fact that we were practicing on these padded mats.
Oh yeah.
In our gym.
So we practiced on mats because that's how every competition was always mats.
Right.
And so we get there and we're practicing on the floor, and then we're warming up on the floor. And so we're telling the kids, just run through it or whatever, because you're going to go on the stage and it's going to be a mat. So when the kids get on stage, it's no mat. So we discovered that for dance, it's no mat. So you're dancing on floor.
Concrete.
Yeah. So now, which is good because now we got to teach them that they're going to be dancing on floor, depending on be it to the Worlds or to Summit, because again, we don't know because we haven't been to Summit yet.
Right.
So yeah.
Right. Managed to this season really challenged our ability to be flexible and to be able to adapt to any situation. Mm-hmm. To include the kids, because they were like, they weren't rolling. They were not going to roll or do anything in the practice area, because they were going to wait till they got on the stage where the padded mats were. They ended up having to do the same thing on stage. And when they came off stage, that was one of the things that they said was wasn't it. That was a hardwood floor. Yeah.
It was like, y'all will be okay. You got it.
They made it work. Yeah. And we ended up performing. Well, I say we, again, living vicariously through the kids. It is.
Yeah. We performed. Yeah. We taught this stuff. We performed.
We did. Yeah. But so the kids ended up doing really, really well. We getting them hyped up. Now, we had one competition where we gave them Skittles before it was time for us to perform. So this time we did not, and they were a little overwhelmed with the lights. The big stage, the world stage, is unlike any stage that we've been on, and we had to get up super early, so they were tired. So for them to get in and actually be able to perform again, to be able to perform on this hardwood floor and be successful was again a huge feat, because we hadn't prepared them for that. They finished that day. They came back to the house. They slept over. My husband thanked me every day, all night, for having everybody stay at the house, because we slept really good, didn't we, love?
I know you did. I slept real good.
Yeah, I bet you did. But to have to get up early again, because we were moving as a group for the second day to make sure everybody showed and we were able to get everybody there in time, because that's one thing. We worked together to make sure that the kids, again, that's button. We worked really hard to make sure the kids get there and know that how much we appreciate them. For some reason, yeah, they wanted to stay here with me.
I'm happy they did.
I'm still trying to figure out why they. Anyway,
Tatum and Taryn.
That could be because we tried to drop them off at the firehouse, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
No. So we get to the venue or to the stage. Again, we walk right in. We had maybe 5 minutes to gather everybody. We go to the back. They practice. We knew what to look forward to or what to plan for now. But one of our athletes didn't have shoes, so she's slipping and sliding on the mat in the back for practice. And shoes. So what was the remedy? Because we're always prepared.
So it's crazy because we're sitting there and I'm like getting frustrated. I'm like, she don't have her shoes. Like the shoes haven't came yet. Like, where's her mom with the shoes? Oh my God.
Caught in traffic.
She in traffic. She don't know if she gonna make it in time. And then we move into the second mat, still no shoes. So she's sitting on the floor. I'm like, what in the world are you sitting down for? She taking off her shoes and she put these big old shoes on this girl's foot. I normally would be like, what? Talking crazy, but I just look, I was like, hey, it is what it is at this point.
Right.
And I'm saying to myself, like, if I had the chance not even let her go out there, she'll just be sitting down right now. But I was like, I can't do that.
No.
So
because they work too hard.
We
so
put
I
her
took
on
my
these
shoes.
big old shoes, and her feet looked like Bobo the Clown. And we like do a back walk over.
She did.
And all I seen was shoes. And then we like do a front walk over. And I'm saying to myself, Tina, the shoes is too big.
But wait a minute.
Like, I'm like, Tina, the shoes too big. And Tina said,
they helped her settle because
she
when
gonna
her foot came down, they went crap.
She was like, she ain't got no choice. She gonna have to wear shoes right now.
She came through amazingly again. They still pulled it together. Again, it's true to the statement, what is meant for you will come to you, regardless of the situation. Because the whole time we're sitting there thinking, okay, not today, Satan. Nope. Not.
So we thinking that, oh my God, we done left 4th place and went to 7th. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I instantly thought that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, the performance, they performed okay, but they performed as if something was wrong. And something was wrong. Like they didn't have, the girl didn't have the shoes, all that stuff. They had the kids was like, they really wasn't how they was supposed to be. So
try to give them candy.
Yeah, they didn't.
But gave them candy too late. Yeah. So they were still tired.
Yeah.
But the athletes showed up and showed out. And we know that if everything had been the way it was supposed to be, they possibly could have done better. But what was meant for us again came to us. It was an opportunity to learn, and the kids didn't disappoint, and we didn't disappoint them. So we make it. We're trying to figure out, because it's, when you go to competition, it's expensive. You kind of give your right hand, your left arm, leg, toes, feet, the whole 9 in order for your kids to be able to participate in this sport, because it is indeed a sport. So we find something to eat. We try to get them settled. The award ceremony actually came faster on day 2 than it did on day 1. But I think it was just because we knew what to expect.
Day 2, because it was still the same time. It was still 11:45.
Right. But the music came on this time.
Yeah. The music came
to
on.
The right, to the right, to the right. To the left, to the left, to the left.
How about they laughing at us doing that?
No, they might be crazy.
Yeah.
We really did enjoy ourselves, and we were going to celebrate the kids no matter what. Just the fact that they made it to the Worlds was, again, a huge accomplishment. So they played the music. We're in there dancing. We're doing our thing.
They was. I went live.
Yeah, she was. She loves that.
I went live.
Again, we got to share it with the world, and with our Glamorous family, because if it wasn't for the kids, if it wasn't for the parents, if it wasn't for the coaches, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't even be able to even have this conversation, this moment of fulfillment, feeling like we really we're living our purpose. Yeah. Okay.
And we're not just a hip hop team.
No.
We do cheer. We do competitive cheer.
several teams
yes.
that the athletes are amazing.
We have 4 teams, 4 competitive cheer teams. We have our tinies, we have our youth novice, we have our prep 1.1 youth novice, we have our junior prep 1.1, and then of course we have our hip hop.
Right.
We're contemplating on adding a new team for season 2.
Yes.
We're trying to get a mini team, a prep mini team for season 2. We just have so much stuff in the works for season 2. We're gonna work this thing for we can grow, get better. We're learning together. Everything that we have learned so far, we've been learning it on our own, because again, you have people that's in the industry for years and people still don't like to share information.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Some people that would give you some information, but people really don't like to share information.
Very territorial. Yeah. It's kind of crazy how territorial the cheer business is. It's kind of, we want to change the face of it, because we can still be supportive, and still it can be friendly competition, but it kind of gets down and dirty, and you don't want the kids to even see anything like that, or to even be impacted by that. So we worked really hard this season to make sure that they didn't know what was going on behind the scenes, and they knew that they were being celebrated 100%. Our goal is to make sure that the kids outshine everything, and that's what we're creating leaders. Correct. We're giving them a trade, because these kids are so good. They can open up their own gym when they get older. Yep. And hopefully they'll be able to learn from how we're impacting or we're interacting with other gyms, and they'll be able to have sister gyms versus it being a whole you against or us against them type thing. We don't want that.
Because you do have that with some
very negative.
Some gyms it can be negative. You can have some gyms that you try to go to them for advice.
They don't want to talk to you.
They don't want to talk to you. They want to make everything so competitive and competition wise, which of course we will be on the mat. And we probably will compete against each other. Who knows? But it don't have to be nasty.
And then not only that, but
you should be able to cheer me on. I should be able to cheer you on, even though we're still going against each other. Because we're all fighting for what we're fighting for.
But you also need to make sure that when you're in this cheer thing and it becomes competitive, that you protect these kids, because involving them in the back and forth, that's negative. They have to go to school with people. They have to be able to network. They have to know how to be social in a competitive environment. Poor sportsmanship. It's real in this cheer business, and it's unnecessary. And if we do anything good, I'm hoping that we do that part good. We teach them that they don't have to be. It doesn't have to be nasty.
Because we have met some amazing people.
Yes.
We have, shout out Raw Royalty.
That's my voice song, but
she's amazing. You have Unique Allstar.
Yes.
Right there. She's in Clearwater, St. Pete area.
Yes.
She called for advice.
Yes.
Like I call her for advice. I pick up the phone, call her, hey, like you heard, and she tell me whatever I need to know. You have 5-star elite that's over in the Tampa area also. Jimmy. He's amazing. Like even the process of get into the worlds and all of that. Like I was calling like, hey, like what? I'm not sure like how I'm supposed to do the Zorts. Like I'm confused. Like I never done this before. Right. He's guiding me on how to do it to where, we pretty much putting the pieces to the puzzles and stuff together instead of not you ain't telling me, so you better figure out your own piece while I do mine,
Right. And it's not fake at all. It's not.
Even when we won yesterday, like
I know
to me, it was so big to us. And you would have thought that we won first place because we went all over the place. But if you know where we come from, to get to here, like it's just it's
unreal.
It's for real, out of this world. And then you had like multiple gyms like reaching out. You got multiple gyms like complimenting us. Because I believe everybody was sitting back watching just to see, what I'm saying, how will we do this season? A lot of people didn't even take us serious. No. They laughed, they mocked, they did all of the above, but we stayed patient and we rode its course and we did what we had to do for Glamorous. We say, faith of a mustard seed. And our saying, faith focus finish, because hey,
we are the show.
We the show. You might not feel like we the show, but we definitely are the show.
And you should feel that way about your gym. You are the show. We go so that the kids improve in skills. If they're doing good in tumbling and they're doing good in cheer, the expectation is they're gonna do good scholastically. They're gonna have good grades. They're gonna be leaders in the community. They're gonna give back to their community. We want it all. We want it all. I think we bored them probably with our enthusiasm, but know that this is true. This is true. This has been a whirlwind experience. It has been.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe
the smiles on our faces. It's real. It's real. And hopefully we give that back to our kids and they know how much we love them. Yeah. Family, building that village. Mm-hmm. Yeah. One support at a time. Yeah. So you want to sign off?
We're going to sign off, you guys. Thank you guys for supporting us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. We're Glamorous All-Star Cheer and Dance, and we here.
Yeah.
We here. We're moving forward. We're moving to season 2. This season 1, we came to set the standard. So for season 2, we're coming to set the bar.
Right.
We moving forward.
Right.
Like we're not looking behind us. We're moving forward. We're pushing forward, and we're doing this for the athletes in our community. So yeah. So.
Miss Ruby Wells is shining on us. Yes, she is. And she is holding us tight.
I know she is.
She is so proud of you.
I know she would be very, very much so proud of me.
She will.
I know she really would.
So Glamorously US, we will be starting our podcast soon. We just wanted to give you guys take a look. I know it's a long take a look, but
and probably a funny one because y'all probably
I hope so.
What is they talking about? They all over
this is for real.
But like, we just talking. But again, we for real about what we got going on here. With Glamorous, like. We ride this thing till the wheels fall off
together.
Until we pass the torch to somebody else.
That's right.
And we go and build something else.
Yes.
We not just trying to stay right here in Haines City. No. We trying to build this thing to we can take Glamorous to bigger heights. Like,
shout out to Kimberly.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Kim. Thank you, Kim.
Yes, and Abercrombie Law
Office. Yes. That's our very first sponsor.
Yes.
I might say.
Get in an accident, please call him.
Call
hit him up.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
He got your back. He's got you.
He gonna turn them wrecks into a whole bunch of chicks. So
that part.
Y'all might
I like that one.
Hit him up. Yeah.
Did you come with that on your?
I did. I said a whole bunch of chicks. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whole bunch of checks, like ching ching. Yeah. But on a real note,
yeah.
Thank you.
Hit 'em up.
Thank you for your sponsorship. Kim, thank you for all your encouragement. Thank you for helping us through this process as well.
Christian.
Ooh, the choreographer Christian.
Dixon,
thank you, Christian. Yes. Amazing choreographer.
Yes.
Not only is he a choreographer, man, he traveled in for some other teams. He came in. He came to watch us. I can't remember her name. The young lady from Top Gun.
See the kind of
she's
stuff
been following me since I started my season. Dang, what is her name?
Find it.
What is her name?
We need to mention.
What is her name?
When people reach out to you, kind of like, what? The support is unreal.
When I tell you, she was the one. Like, what is her name? Oh, Candy. Yeah. Candy Deloro.
If
Candy
we mispronouncing
Deloro.
Your name, please know that it's not on purpose.
Deloro,
we so appreciate you.
Her daughter cheered with Top Gun, and when I started Glamorous season 1, when I started it in the beginning, Tina wasn't with me yet.
No, not yet.
She was still a part of another organization, so she couldn't leave. So this lady, Miss Candy, she was inboxing me and stuff, and she was sending me like information. She supported everything. Like even when even though her daughter cheered on Top Gun and somebody locally was looking for like a gym for a starter, she always recommended my program Glamorous. And then all of a sudden, boom, I got Tina on the team. And that's when it turned up. So we here.
Wait a minute, let's not forget, because we just got featured in the Daily Ridge.
Oh, I forgot.
Wait a minute, Miss Anita.
Wait
a minute, I'm gonna get her name right. Hold on. I pulled my glasses up because I ain't ready to admit that I need bifocals. Let's see. I got
excited with that.
Yeah, let me put her out there too, because she really did hook us up. Her name is Miss Anita.
I think it's Toe.
Oh, here it is. Hold on, Miss Todd.
Oh,
Anita Todd.
Anita Todd.
Thank you so much. Again, putting the glasses down. Thank you so much. The outpouring of support is just unreal. Know that we will give back. We will give back. This is not where we end. Haines City.
We here, Haines City.
The best support system, best village we could have ever asked for.
City. We represented Haines City. Haines City. Born and raised.
Right.
We represent
I just got here.
City.
So.
Yeah, but we represent our city, and we are doing it well. We doing it well.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all, we featured in the Daily Ridge. Go read the Daily Ridge. Yes. Go grab y'all a copy. If not,
visit us on our Facebook page.
Yes.
Glamorous Allstars Cheer and Dance.
We're also on Instagram.
Check us out on Instagram. And we also have our website, which is glamoursoutstars.com.
Correct.
If we have a informational meeting that's going to take place on May 3rd. If you're just curious about it, come on out and see us. We'll be there from 10 to 3, I think. So we'll be able to answer questions. If you just want to be a part of us, just to be a part of our family, we invite your kids to come on and enjoy the team. But we also, we want this to be community support. So if you guys just want to come out and support us, please do. We do appreciate it. It's just I can't put into words how this feels.
Amazing. Like we did this. Season 1, we came.
We conquered. Now season 2.
We finna turn up, y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all think season 1 what's the jump?
And know when you see me dancing, I really do that all the time.
Just know, season 2.
I see you, buddy.
We are most definitely turning up season 2. We will have an elite team season 2.
Yes.
You will see us on bigger stages.
Yes, you will.
We're definitely hitting cheer sport.
Yes.
We're definitely going back to Allstar World.
Yes.
We will definitely have us a bid there.
Yes. Until we see you again, take care. Faith. Focus.
Finish. Because you can be the show too.
That's right. Faith of a mustard seed. We appreciate you.
Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in for us. Okay, push one more button.